Hel oh, okay. Hello again, everyone. I just wanted to say before we get started on today's video that I'm very thankful for all the views and likes and comments on my previous video. That was really a big ego boost, I suppose, that so many people saw and did enjoy that prediction video, or at least from what I could tell. This is, of course, the update I was talking about in my comments for Rian Sang's Uptai story. And before we start that, I would just want to say, really do like this ID. Love him. And Index Dawn. Do really love the Index faction. Don't have Index Faust yet, but she's kind of boring compared to these two. This skill is crazy. But do really like him. The stuff that affected the previous video. So his daughter is probably Ryoshu. We we I was wrong. Probably, maybe, sort of. Kim Ji-hoon is messing with me, maybe? Because his uptie story leaves just enough room because he never says Ryoshu's name. That it makes me think that there is the slimmest chance that the daughter he was referring to is not Ryoshu, but I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I feel like I've like Project Moon is fucking with me. Like just specifically because I want it to be DQ Star Ryoshu so bad, and I don't want it to be Crack Shoot or whatever or Muga or whatever it probably is going to be. It's either they're teasing the ID or they're pulling a rug pull, a massive rug pull, or they're just messing with me. Or they're just but that's the fate of any prediction video, you know. It You can never predict Project Moon, I think is the lesson learned here. I was going to go this was going to be another longer video, but I'm not really confident in any of my other predictions now too, but I do want to talk about what I want to see from the rest of the Nurse Flowers and apprentices. So first we have to cover what we have. Index Dawn, Index Yisang. I'm gonna count Li Hang because Li Hang is important to the House of Spiders, and I do think they'll want us to use him with this team. Li Hang Marisol, Rin Claire, Middle Ishmael, Middle Otis. Just want to say with Middle Otis. I hope we get another like uptie art style of like this, where we get to see like Otis with like she's so pretty in this. She's so look at this. They're beautiful. Beautiful. I hope we get to see uptie art like that, which would make sense considering Matthias all in a shirt. But I am very excited for her. Don't have Middle Ishmael yet though, unfortunately. But you know, now the actual predictions, and I say predictions in quotes because it's just kind of what I want. Going to ignore Ryoshu. Gonna ignore you. Gonna ignore you. First off, I really would like. I think with the farm, I'm still pretty concrete on what I think is going to be Lucio, Lucio Heathcliff, Valencia Roja. Heathcliff has to get one of the fun IDs, I think. He has to. He's he has to be either Lucio or Valencina. I think. I wouldn't like him to be Valencina, but I think he could be, maybe, but I think he's a better fit for Lucio. And Roja, I just really want to see Roja finally get an evade, and I love Roja, oh my god, sorry. Yeah, I would love to see Valencina Roja. I think that would be very nice. The only other option for her, I feel like, would be Callisto, maybe. And if they do Callisto Roja, I think we'd get like Lucio Honglu and Heathcliff Valencia, but I doubt that. But speaking of Callisto, I feel like Honglu's gonna get Callisto. I That's what I think. I think that would best fit him. I think it would be good. I think it'd be very good fitting. And I think Albina should be Faust. I think Faust should be Albina, but with you, if I don't think if we don't get Ryoshu ID Star, I I don't think we'd get a Shiomi Sasarare ID at all. I think Albina is probably going to be Faust. Gregor. Is Gregor going to get? Was there any others that I'm forgetting? I don't know if Gregor's going to get anything. Any finger IDs this season? And maybe he'll get. Heath probably going to get the Ricardo ID this season. Probably with either the Buckaxe or maybe one of the new intervalos. We have to wait until the 27th for the live stream to see that, but of course, a lot of you are probably going to also be confirmed by the live stream. But we also probably have Walpurgisnacht and the event anniversary coming up, and for Walpurgisnacht, Marisol will hopefully get an actual ID instead of just regret, which I do need to get regret. Do need to get that. But I feel like he'll finally get his Walpurgisnacht ID. Who else hasn't gotten? And probably I'd imagine we get two IDs every Walpurgisnacht, right? I think yeah. So who hasn't gotten an Walpurgisnacht ID in a while? Faust? Gregor? Hmm. I'm not really sure. I'd imagine it'd just be a one ID Walpurgisnacht if they do that. I don't know. And just do an ego. Don't know who's. I don't know what abnormality, what LobCorp abnormality Marisol will get. M Maybe Punishment Bird? But Punishment Bird sounds. I think that's too weak for this point in the game. Like, from what I've seen of LobCorp, I haven't played LobCorp yet. I need to, but from what I've seen in the game, and since Gregor got Big Bird, I'd imagine Punishment Bird, but and that would make sense for Marisol, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get Punishment Bird Ego instead. Like, I think that would be interesting, but should I predict the Buck X do? Definitely predicting Ricardo Heathcliff for one of the Buckgax, which is also why I don't think he'll get Valentina, because him getting two high-ranking finger IDs in one season, I think, is too much for Heathcliff. Yeah, but I don't know. I definitely think the intervalos are going to be very interesting. We get very interesting IDs and maybe an egoter from them, and the Bakgax, and I hope we do get a couple railroad rail. Okay, no, stop. Railway Bakgax. I've already done all of these. I don't know why. Yeah, I hope we do get at least one or two of those. Can't wait for this to get hard mode, because easy is just it's so boring. But those are my wants. I think I can't reasonably predict anything because clearly Project Moon just loves acting upon random whims. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the prediction part of this video. Um, the future of this channel. In the future, I want, and I'll be working on for the next couple weeks, maybe a month, depending on how much I procrastinate, on making an actual edited video essay about topics and themes in this game that I do think are important and interesting that I wanted to talk about, and it'll be fully edited and it'll be higher quality than these videos, hopefully, if I get it done. And I wanted to thank you all for hopefully staying with this channel until that, because it might take a while. But if you do enjoy, I do hope you tune back in. I'm not gonna say anything else about that, but yeah. I and I and I just hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful rest of their day, evening, whenever you're watching this. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope that you come back and enjoy my content in the future.